Boo. Hi. Uh welcome back to me. Welcome back to another video with me to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I hope you guys are doing well, being healthy and all of that. So, it is April and I can't believe it's April already. Actually, I can because I'm literally just I'm aware of how fast time is moving. So, yeah, it's April and it's the month of Ramadan. To my Muslim viewers, I salam Ramadan to you guys, and I think it's the what day? I think it's the 12th day of Ramadan, 13th day of Ramadan. I don't remember. Like, as much as I'm aware of time moving, I my concept of time is also like out of it's just crazy because I don't remember the days sometimes or even the time. It's 13th day of Ramadan. Okay, so crazy how time is moving so fast. As I was saying, I just wanted to film my day today as much as I can, just like a normal vlog, hopefully a short vlog for this video. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but I think the last time that I posted on my YouTube channel was a video of a visual poetry, and if you guys haven't watched that, please go give it a watch. I didn't really work hard on that video, but I that was my first attempt in doing a visual poetry, and I think I did really good because okay, let's talk about the visual poetry video first. So what went down with my visual poetry video, like my first ever visual poetry video, it was so random because I've been wanting to film something like that for so long, like a visual poetry or like kind of like a cinematography kind of video on my YouTube channel. The audio that I used for that video, I had recorded that audio like months ago. Like there was a moment where I was feeling very low at night. I was alone in my room and thoughts were just coming into my head, and I decided like I was too lazy to type. And actually for that audio that I used for my visual poetry video is that I just got finished watching a TikTok video where the person was explaining about this psychology trick where if you want to know if you're fully healed from a person is that you imagine them walking away, and if you imagine them walking away and you're fine with it, that means you're healed. So I was thinking like, oh, what happens if the person who hurt me the most is myself? Like of all the things that I did to myself, for example, like all of the mistakes that I made, so technically in a way I kind of hurt myself through that kind of way. So what if the person who hurt yourself the most is you, and how do you do that? Like how does that work? Like do you see yourself walking away, and if you see yourself walk away, are you healed from yourself? So it just got me thinking that night after I was watching that TikTok video of that psychology trick. So I was feeling very low at that time and I was alone in my room, so I was too lazy to type it out. So that's why I went into my recording app on my phone, and I just recorded that audio. And for months I've been just sitting on it. I didn't know what to do with that audio. Like I wanted to make a poetry out of it, like a poem or something, but I just didn't do it. And then I like been thinking of doing a visual poetry for so long, and I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't have any ideas for it, like, oh, what's my visual poetry going to be about, like what's the story behind it, and I was too lazy and demotivated and not inspired to do it. But then I remembered like, oh, I have this audio that I recorded months ago, so maybe I should just film whatever that I want throughout my house. So like if you watch that video, I was filming like the sky, the trees, and I filmed my cat, my orange cat, because she was there. And I just put it into a 1 minute video that because the audio was 1 minute long, and I decided to post that. I decided to edit and I decided to post that, and I was like, okay, this is actually really fun and I wanted to do more of that. So I am planning to do more of that. It's just that I'm trying to find ideas, like I'm trying to find like a solid script for it in like a storyline or whatever. So that's the idea and the whole planning for that first visual poetry that I posted on my YouTube channel. So if you guys haven't watched it, please give it a watch. It would be really cool for you guys to watch that. Other than that, I think I know I didn't post a April. I didn't post my April plan with me, but I did do my bullet journal. So I'll probably give you guys, like, I'll flip through in this video for you guys to see, because I do want to share my April theme with you guys. And yeah, actually I did film a April plan with me video, but I was so demotivated in, like, I did not feel like editing and posting the video. I don't know why. Oh wait, actually I do know why. Because I was busy redecorating my room, and I was so busy and I was so tired. Like when I was busy focusing my all of my energy to my room, I didn't have the energy and the inspiration and the motivation to do other of my stuff, because I was busy focusing on my room. Like all of my energy was towards this room, because I was like redecorating, revamping the whole thing, like painting and everything, buying some new stuff, like some new room stuff. Like I even vlog the whole thing. Like I vlogged when I was in IKEA, like buying some stuff, but with the moment where I transferred the videos to my laptop and just wanting to start editing, I did not. I was so tired. I did not want to edit. I did not want to stay up late and editing because I was so tired. And other than like focusing my energy on the room to the point where I'm like neglecting other stuff that I want to do, like filming and everything, editing, I was demotivated because my environment was a mess, because my room was a mess, because we, like, since we were buying like new beds, new table and everything, we had to like take out all of our old stuff, like our old table, our old beds that we can't use anymore. So like my environment was a mess. I was like in a very negative hassle of an environment, to the point where that's why I don't feel motivated and inspired to do my art, or like to do filming and stuff like that. So that's why, like, keeping your environment positive and clean, and it's just an environment where you are fully motivated and inspired, that's really important. Like if your environment is just negative, and it's not like you're surrounded by people who are not motivating you, who are not like challenging you to improve within yourself, you need to step out of that environment, because it's not doing you any good. So that's what I think, because that definitely happened to me. Yeah, I didn't put out an April plan with me video, but I will show you guys in a bit my April theme, which is really cute, you know. And I even like I did the whole planning thing earlier of the month, but then when I wanted to edit the video, I was starting my classes. So right now I'm on my online class, but since today is a Saturday, I don't have classes today. Thank God. I'm still having classes now. It's the fourth week of uni, like fourth week of classes, and I still don't know what I'm learning. No, I'm just kidding. I do know what I'm learning. It's just that it's not rooting inside my brain. So yeah, I finished 3 books. Remember, like if you guys remember from my previous videos, and if you watch my previous videos, I did say that I'm challenging myself to like read 1 book a month, and so far I am achieving that goal. You know, I've been reading, like, so far I've read 3 books. I know it's like a very small, you know, like I'm sure there are people out there that can read up to 3 to 4 or at least 7 books within a month, because I've seen, like, if you go on booktube, like book YouTubers, like reviews books and stuff like that, they read a lot of books, and I'm like, wow, I want to be them. Like I want to be able to read multiple books in one go, because I used to do that. I used to be able to read up to 3 books at once, you know. And oh, I miss those days when I'm just reading books. That was the days. That was really the golden days. But I think the first month I read the questions to our answers, which I've done a book review on it. If you guys want to watch that video, it's in my How's Your February recap, I think. I do not remember. My second book for February, I read the Train River Publishing book, which my poem was in there. And then the third month, March, I read my poetry book, which is Lang Leave the Universe of Us. That was really nice. I love the pieces in there. For the month of April, I am reading this book. Ow. This book. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Roald Dahl, Lust, The Tales of Craving and Desire. So it has four books for this series, I guess you can say, series of books. There's four, and I bought this at Book Access at Tropicana Gardens. I think that's the name of the mall. I can't remember because at that time I went out with my friends, so I stopped by at Tropicana Gardens because that's where my friend was picking me up at the time, and I had to kill time waiting for her for an hour. But yeah, I just went around. I think that mall has that famous Starbucks, that Starbucks Royal shop, I think. I'm not sure. I wanted to go to that Starbucks, but then again, there was a lot of people in there, and I was like, you know what, maybe next time. I was trying to search for the books that I wanted to buy, like I wanted to read, which is, I have like a whole list of it. So there wasn't any books there because I know Book Access doesn't really sell the mainstream kind of books. So I found this book was quite interesting, and I was like, oh, this seems something. And I chose, because there were other series there, like Madness, Deception, and Cruelty. Those are the other three books for this series, and I didn't know which to pick, so I picked Lust for my first book to read. I don't think it doesn't have like the first, second, third book. It's just like you can choose either which to read first because the stories don't really relate, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So this is the book for April. I actually am having a pause. Like, I know it's the end. Well, I guess you can say it's the end of April because it's the 24th right now. So I just started this way. So I have like a long way to go. So I hope I can finish this in time before April ends. I want to show you guys my bullet journal flip through first because that would be very interesting before I show this something new that I just found. And thank God that I found this new thing, which I'm going to be showing you guys in a minute. So yeah, my April plan with me. Oh, before I get into that, what you're seeing now, me, is sitting at my new desk right now and at the new position because my desk used to be over here. My old desk used to be over here. And this is a window actually, and it's super bright because the lighting here technically sucks, but seems okay to me. So yeah, I am on my new desk because I want to show you guys. This is my desk situation. Like my new desk, I have this this drawer, which is really cool, and this is just my laptop. That's Kaneki-kun from Tokyo Ghoul. Oh my god, I can't believe I forget that, but he's so cute. But yeah, and then I have a very dusty mirror there. Hello. This is a bottle which I'm fasting. It's just here for nighttime because I like to stay hydrated during nighttime. And this candle that my best friend got for me for my birthday. So yeah, this desk used to be over here, which is now my bed. And that's the infamous window that I like to take pictures of for my poetry post. This is my bed. It used to be my old table, like a really long table, but now my sister and I like suggested to reposition it for my bed. It's actually really nice. Like, it's just fine for me and I can still feel my fan and everything. So yeah, and it's like close to my bed. So whenever I have online classes, I'm sorry for like my table is like kind of dusty. I really need to wipe my table again. So yeah, whenever I have online classes and I'm so lazy to like be in class, I can just lay down and hear the lectures, like online class hack. So yeah, and then I have my stationaries there, and then inside my drawer I have my pencil cases, and then I just have like a bunch of things. This is like a tarot card. I don't really use it. I just bought for the aesthetic of the cards. And then I have my journal, my class book, and my bullet journal, my external, and a bunch of other things. I actually need to buy like a container to actually store these nicely, and I just have like a bunch of trinkets in here, my watch, my ring inside here, Vaseline, lip balm, and I have like some medicine. So that's the case in my drawer. So I kind of want to show you guys my bullet journal. Why isn't it focusing? Like I said, ignore how dusty my table is. My table tends to get dusty a lot of times, so I have to like keep wiping it. So whatever. Okay, so whoa, the exposure is so bright. I've done my March memories, but I still have to print out some pictures for this month. This is the cover page for my April theme. It's kind of like a spring theme, because I remember the earlier of this month, everyone on Twitter was like, oh my god, trees in Malaysia are blooming really nicely and it feels like Japan, like like even the trees in front of my house, they were blooming a lot of like really colorful flowers. So that's the aesthetic that I wanted to go to, is like a spring flowery kind of theme. I have this title like April with some leaves and a jar of small and cute flowers and just a quote that says let yourself bloom, and which is true. Like I keep saying throughout my videos, like this is the year where I want to keep growing, and we are going to keep growing, and we are going to keep blooming into a beautiful flowers that we are. So yeah, and then I have my monthly spread. So this is how it looks like. It's just a simple monthly spread that I keep using. And then my April memories, I haven't done this yet because I have to wait for the end of the month in order to fill this up, but I have saved some pictures that I want to put on here. So if you guys want to be updated on this, you guys can just check out my Instagram. All of my social medias will be linked below, so that's that. And then my habit tracker, the usual habit tracker. I kind of need to blur this out because it's kind of personal, but yeah, my normal habit tracker. And then I have my weekly to-do list. So I've done everything, and so far it's this week. So yeah, and then I would have to plan for my May. For my bullet journal, I only like track not personal stuff, like I only track the things that are like not classes related. So for my bullet journal, it's kind of like my life kind of thing to organize. So I didn't want to have another set of book or journal for my online classes, because I feel like that would be a lot of notebooks to keep, even though like I actually don't mind, because I do have my class notebook, which is this one. I really like this. My friend gave this to me a long while ago. It's the Game of Thrones notebook. So this is House Tyrell, I think. I don't remember what house symbol is this, but yeah, this is the Game of Thrones notebook. I really like it, and the insides just looks like a regular notebook. So I do have a tracker, which is my assignment tracker, or like task list. Let me just show you. Okay, so I have my assignment. Oh man, you can't see because it's like, okay, so I have like assignment task list that I do keep track from time to time. Like if the lecturers give like small weekly task, I would write on this task list. But then again, I wanted to have an overall view of my major assignments, like individual assignments, group assignments, or case studies that I have to do. So I didn't write them down here because this is only like a weekly task that I want to track. So other than that, I also have this kind of spread where it's actually a deadline spread. I don't have like a legit notebook to do that, and I didn't want to do it in my notebook, like this notebook, because this is where I only like write down notes for my classes. I do have like a sticky notes on my laptop where I write down all the deadlines for my classes, which is kind of a hassle. So this is my sticky notes for my laptop. Like, as you guys can see, I have like task lists, deadlines, and my class schedules. So when I open this, it looks like this. I do not like how this looks like. That sounded so weird, but I don't like how this looks like. It doesn't look organized to me, and it looks like, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel, it doesn't look nice. So bottom line, it doesn't look nice. Okay, so I kind of want to show you guys this software that I'm currently using. It's called Notion, and it's an organized software. I just recently found out about this, and I think it's been 2 days that I've been using this, so it's really cool. Basically, I wanted to use this software specifically for my online classes because, like I said, I use my bullet journal for myself, so I don't think it would be a good way to have two things. Like, I track things on my laptop and then I track things on my bullet journal, because you can make a habit tracker. Like, there's a template for habit trackers, there's a template for like weekly spreads. So I didn't want to do that for the bullet journal that I'm currently doing. So basically, for this for this software, Notion is just for my online classes mainly. And then I have my assignments deadlines. So this is really cool. Like, I tracked according to the name of my classes or like my subject. So for this subject, EAD 565, I have task 1, which I actually need to start doing, but for now I just put it like not started. If I'm already starting, like search some history for my comic report, I would put started, and then if I'm already done, submitted, I would put submitted, and then I would, click that. So yeah, it's really cool. This is really cool. Like, you can change individual assignment into a quiz or like group assignment, or it's a weekly task. Like, for example, for my writing and text editing class, I have weekly tasks every week. So like, this is week 1, and then I have my essay writing, which is called live, my second week, which is like an article writing and stuff like that. So you can even put like a deadline, and actually you can put a reminder if you want, but I don't know how that works yet. I'm like geeked out about this software. It's like super cool. Yeah, these are my assignment deadlines. This is basically the main thing that I wanted to have. I'm still getting used to this software because I don't know, I'm just like really geeked out about it. I'm like, whoa, this is really cool. It's like a bullet journal, but like virtually, like it's just super cool. I think for today, besides filming this, I am going to watch some series. Like, I need to finish The Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is really, really cool. If you haven't watched that series yet, you gotta watch it. If you're like a Marvel fan, go watch that series, bro. It's so good. And I have like other Netflix shows that I need to finish. I'm having a free day today. Like, I don't really have any specific thing to do besides filming, like just a random filming, me talking, you listening. I think I'm gonna stop my video here. That's basically what I'm going to be doing for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't, because I want to reach 100 subscribers at least. Like, my goal is to keep growing, and I do want to keep growing on my social media platform, like my YouTube. If you guys haven't followed my poetry account, please do. If you guys want to follow on my personal account, it's in the link, it's in the description below. Yeah, that's it. I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.